Today I'll be renovating the starter home in Bloxburg. As you can see, there's a lot of pre-built homes in Bloxburg, but I've decided to renovate the starter home. The starter home is known for its basic layout with one bed and one bathroom, so I've decided to keep the same layout but change everything else. So let's get into the build. Here's the Bloxburg starter home with its green and yellow colors. As we enter the house, it continues with the yellow shading through the kitchen and the living room, along with the bedroom with the mismatched colors of blue and yellow, and the basic bathroom. Okay, so the purpose of renovating a home is that you can delete everything but the walls. Because I want it to still have the same structure as it did before. My vision for this renovation is to kind of have like a modern but like a cottage home vibe. So I'm decorating the walls with white concrete. As for the roof, I'm just gonna use a gable roof. I'll just be using these black roof tiles. Now all I did is grab a basic shape because I'm gonna make this like a little porch going on here. As for the porch, I'm just gonna paint this horizontal wood in the color linen. Now I'm placing structural beams around the border. I'm gonna make this out of brick. Now I'm making a floor and I'm creating a sidewalk. And all I did was take this plain marker and divide the sidewalk. Along the side here, I'm just gonna be placing just random stones along with some bushes. On the corner here, I'm gonna place this wall of ivy, then these bushes. Now I'm placing this front door and I'm just gonna make this door white. I'm just adding this large industrial window. Now I'm just copying and pasting this window on the other side of the house. Now I'm placing some more industrial windows. I'm gonna copy these vines. For the lighting, I'm gonna use these lantern paths. On most of the sides of this house, I'm going to place these lanterns. In front of this house, I'm gonna add some lounge chairs along with this end table. Be adding some potted plants around the outside of the house. And outside here, I'm just gonna add a little grill along with this end table, which I'll be putting a spatula, some salt and pepper, and probably some barbecue. Trees, I'll be using these rough cypress trees. Now as for the interior, I do kind of want to make it like wood. Only the kitchen, and I want the rest of the house to pretty much be this oyster gray. And now I'm just placing wall trims around the house. For the flooring, I was going to keep the same texture, and for the kitchen floor, I'm using this tilted tile. I'm placing this shaker oven cabinet so I can just fit an oven in. Now I'm just adding the stylish counter, and this right here will be the sink. In this corner will be the fridge, along with another shaker counter. I'm adding a microwave, another counter, and this dishwasher. The counters, they're just gonna be granite and wood. I'm not gonna lie, this layout of the kitchen, this is probably the best I've ever done.
Are you sure about that?
I'm just gonna go ahead and add jars, this spice carousel, along with these kitchen knives, and these spatulas. Now I know I might be a little bit crazy, but I'm gonna add an island. If you can stop, please.
I just can't do it. I can't.
Nothing too crazy though. Hello? Okay. And this is where I'm gonna add the stove. To add some modern stools. Put some paper towels right here. For the dining room, I'm going to set a carpet down and resize it a little bit. Then as for the table, I'm going to be using this traditional table. I'm just going to use modern chairs. And smack down in the middle, I'm just going to add these bowl of lemons because something about lemons just looks expensive.
I'm rich. Hey.
And over here, I'll be adding these paintings to resemble like pictures on the wall. So as you can see, the living room goes into the bathroom. And I was really wanting to add a fireplace right here. So I'm gonna use this simple fireplace. And I'm just gonna decorate it in stones and granite. As for the television, I'm just gonna use this TV. And for the couch, I'll be using this sectional sofa. Now I'm just placing the doors. For the bedroom, I'm just gonna use this hurricane gray. The bed I'll be using is this curved double bed. Okay, I'm just gonna add these end tables on the side of it. I'm just adding a tucked blanket as well as another blanket. Now I'll just be adding all these pillows to this bed, so here's a montage of me doing that. Now that the pillows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and also add this blanket at the end of the bed. I'm just gonna use this double door frame because to me there's no difference in having doors on your closet. For the dresser I'm using, I'm just gonna use this traditional dresser, and then I'll put this console table right here. Just add a couple of paintings. Add like a frog statue, sleek hourglass, some keys. For this, we can just add some towels and make them look like folded clothes. We can add some books right here. And put a coat rack right here. We can just add like a simple picture frame. I also want to add this carpet right here. Then I'm gonna add a candle right here, and then a lamp. Then I'm gonna add a curtain right here. For the bathroom is very small. For the counter, the sink's gonna go right here, and the toilet can go right here. After the shower, we're gonna place this. But I can't place it on there? That's stupid. Okay. Place the toilet paper there. Place the sink here. And we can also place the mirror, and we're gonna change this into black. And before I forget, I'm also gonna add this bath mat. Now I'm using these basic shapes so I can create shelves in the shower. I'm gonna add some soaps. And just to fill up the wall space, I'm just gonna add these picture frames. What is this? What is this? What? What?
Oh my god! Wow!
Wait, are these like actual stalls for bathrooms? Oh. When in the... What? When did this become a thing, bro? Oh my gosh, I am actually... I have to use that in a build, like, soon. I'm so shocked right now. What the heck? I don't even remember what I was trying to do. Go ahead and add some toothpaste, some toothbrushes, and a comb. One last thing I need to do is the lights. So I'm gonna add a fan right here, and then this traditional chandelier. I'm just gonna put these singular pendants right here. Now I'm just gonna put more pendants. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set them side by side And then I'm just gonna readjust them. Like that. And I'm just gonna do the same thing for the bathroom. Oh my gosh, look at this place. It looks so good. Oh, you know what I need to install? The chimney. I need the chimney.
Oh Lord. Again. Again.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Period. Now that the starter house is completely done renovating, let's go take a tour. When you first walk up, you have this little porch area right here. And then when you walk in, you're immediately greeted with the dining room. Then when you turn to your right, here's the kitchen. And then over here is the living room. And in this room is the bathroom and the bedroom. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.